Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the midday weather report here on KOXE.com. Hey, if you haven't told your friends about us, please do. And let everybody know that you can get the weather, video weather, twice a day, 7:15 in the morning, 12:30 in the noon hour, Monday through Friday on KOXE.com. Let's go on to our weather headlines with the Park Inn Early in the background. A good day to be out at a park or a lake or wherever. Just some beautiful afternoon weather for us. Have some sunshine out there. Most of the clouds have moved out of the area a little bit earlier than expected. You'll need a jacket tonight, though. After the sun goes down, the temperature is going to go down pretty fast. And near perfect weather is what we're looking at tomorrow for Veterans Day. 73 degrees out at the Brownwood Regional Airport at the noon hour. We have a north wind at 13 miles per hour, 16% humidity. Talk about a lot of dry air moving in. Our barometer falling 29.97. Now it's a bit hotter downtown Brownwood here at KOXE, 78 degrees. You can see that we still have some 60s in Burnett as well as Lampasas, 72 in Comanche. Coleman's coming in at 72. Down in Brady, 71 degrees, and the mid-60s for Abilene at 70 in San Angelo at the noon hour. Back with a look at the weather maps right after this.
Texas Bank is a vital part of our community. Without Texas Bank, our schools, kids, family, and our economies wouldn't enjoy the quality of life that Brownwood has to offer. Texas Bank is more than free checking and low interest rates. It's scholarships, volunteerisms, and charitable contributions that make our community what it is. That is why I choose Texas Bank. Proven, local, strong.
Welcome back. Here's a look at the regional satellite and radar imagery, and this takes us all the way back to 24 hours time. Of course, this morning we had the clouds, even had a few light rain showers pass through the KOXE listening area, and now the cloud cover is well off to the east of us, closer to Interstate 35, and skies are clear back here into the Brownwood Central Texas area. Now nationally, we've got a major storm system moving up through the Midwest, and this low pressure area has found its way into the state of Iowa here at the noon hour, and you can see just the contrast with thunderstorms from Kansas City back up into the Great Lakes area. And here in Iowa today, in this region, there's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. We could even have some tornadoes right there where this cold air, where you see the snow, meets the warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico. Snow from Nebraska back up into South Dakota into Minnesota. Elsewhere, not much happening along the eastern seaboard. We still have some rain down here in Florida because we still have Tropical Storm Ada, and Ada will continue to meander in the Gulf of Mexico. But just look at the clash of temperatures where we have 43 in Wichita, Kansas, we have 70 in Dallas, Chicago is at 73, but back in Kansas City 30 degrees colder and below freezing from Minneapolis back up into Montana. So the western half of the country is cold and the eastern half is very warm. And there is Ada spinning out into the Gulf of Mexico. The forecast track over the next several days takes it as a tropical storm up into, say, the Florida Panhandle maybe by Friday or so. That is the main situation with that storm right now, 60-mile-per-hour winds. I'll be back with your forecast right after this.
I'll take a grande, no-foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa Cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Visit firstcentralcu.com.
Okay, looking at the weather map for the next 24 hours, the front that came through here this morning well out into the Gulf of Mexico by tomorrow. Low pressure trough building in West Texas. Our winds come back around to the south in response to that. And then we go out to 36 hours, that is, and you'll see skies are still clear here over our area. Not too much of a change at all. And going into Thursday, Still clear skies over all of Texas. A low-pressure trough in West Texas meandering around from the Big Bend to the Panhandle, and just a south wind in response, and warmer temperatures for us. For this afternoon, I've increased the high 78 degrees. The clouds continue to decrease. We have a northwest wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then overnight tonight, it's going to be mostly clear. Should be a chill in the air. As I mentioned, after sunset, down goes the temperature to about 42 by the time we get to tomorrow morning. The winds are going to be fairly calm, so with dry air, calm winds, temperatures will drop like a rock tonight, and it could be that some of the low-lying areas could get into the upper 30s tonight, and even a light frost in a few spots not out of the question. For tomorrow, 76 on our Veterans Day, sunny and nice with a south wind of 5 to 10. As we look down the road now for the next 7 days, not much happening until we get to about Friday night and Saturday. 30% rain chance on mainly Saturday morning as it's looking. But you'll notice our temperatures will be running above normal from the mid-70s to about 80 degrees until we get to the first part of next week. We have another front coming in, a dry cold front Sunday. So by early next week, highs are back in the upper 60s to low 70s, and overnight lows will be cool. And you're up to date on the weather once again. Hey, tell your friends about us.